need to race now, my friend. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it! Getting the hang of this. Brilliant. Did anyone else see that?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms. Pledged to... As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone... Anyway,
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your up...
Brilliant! I knew the up...
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You, Sam? If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
She was stopping by tomes and scrolls. I'd imagine she was organising spellcraft for some of the...
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there.
Hello, I was one. Penny's the name. It might surprise.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely can... However, she has... Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
What kind of things would I...
All kinds. Anything from... If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it. And...
All right.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress... Penny does hope...
Hello, madam.
Why, yes. Yes.
Yes, I am.
Well, I think you will find my... But, and do please forgive me.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself.
Well, I reckon you... And of course you'll have Penny to help you. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get me.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby business.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should...
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going. But, as you've implied...
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop a bit. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Madam Mason, about...
Yes? I have to say I'm in...
I am indeed.
And
Wonderful.
please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, they're in a chest at the back of the shop. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help enough. I wish you the very...
Revelio. Hello, Hamora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. I've done it, Penny.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny,
I'm glad you're here to help.
goodness, what a kind. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get...
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Penny can already see the potential. This is truly the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens...
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me.
Penny wonders if you should... Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Defender! Confringo! Revelio. Incendio! That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem kind of the sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Defender! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Buzz. Lovely. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Seems as if I should hang something there. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both get nearer to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Incendio. Revelio.
I simply adore this beautiful place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Also, I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Lumos. Depulso. Dependo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombardo.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Lumos.
Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me. It should.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Master, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Potato. Stupefy. Depulso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Glacier. Crucible. Aerial. Petrificus Totalis. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Also. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night! Hoping you fall for me, but this is
That was the wrong square. Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! I wonder if the chess pieces. Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path. Revelio. That wasn't good. Revelio.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ready? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Bombardo.
That's the cap. The cat I mean, you can't.
Stucci! Incendio! Crucio! Potato!
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the scholarly route.
Lumos.
You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
What was that? Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Defendo. Glacius. Incendio. Bombarda. Defendo. Repulsor. Protego. Stupefy. Repulsor. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Lumos.
Home, sweet.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now. Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch, but catch. I mean, you can't.
Incendio. Imperial. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Lombardo. Incendio. Compulsor.
Just once, try doing things for my people. Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. So,
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
a kindred.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain. Penny?
Oh, please forgive.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? Oh.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm good.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right.
Officer Singer, I have some...
Ah, good to see you.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I...
And, according to the house elf that...
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great... In any event, these are... Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Places. Hang on. Flipendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Places. Flipendo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Protego. Stupefy. Cabolso. Accio. Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Cabolso. Protego. Accio. Cabolso. Confringo. Incendio.
Such a sad excuse for a fight. Truly.
Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Flipendo.
Luck is about to run out.
Confringo. Incendio.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On...
Thank you, Officer.
Best of luck to you as the new...
I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I question any house elf against dark.
Not a day goes by, I guess.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Incendio. There they are up ahead. Revelio.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will have no choice.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone in
You won't get away with that. You won't get away with that.
Unforgivable! Stop it! Someone's here.
Incendio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I've never seen a sword like it. I'm great. It's me. I won't rest.
Incendio. Bombarda.
I will have my revenge! Release me!
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Cabalso. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
better or for worse, Marie. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
One there. You are terribly outmatched. Oh, you can see that. I will.
Accio. Confringo. Bombard. Incendio. How many Landbox loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas? Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Any number of endearing qualities, really. Revelio. Reparo.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio.
Incendio! We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Revelio. She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. Incendio!
Revelio. Incendio.
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Do with a nice mushroom stew. Such
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Colter. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Leviosa. Area. Crucible. Defender. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Bombarda.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Defender. Incendio. Confringo. I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more. Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas. We can probably assume...
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the under...
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Revelio. Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with that. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
And not long ago, they described...
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically. Ranrock recruited us. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began.
Why does Ranrock care?
He cares about what they... For centuries, thus many got... Ranrock was... He was... Is...
Here comes my friend Amit.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this. Accio. It's something else altogether.
Such arrogance.
You'll need to stay close to me.
Right. Don't wish to be seen.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. What's a stupid?
A little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safely, Amit. You have my word.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Not quiet enough. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing? No!
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
I'm famished. What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. Who's there? How nice of you to stop by. I will... I work best. One less cheese to scare us. Rather unwise coming back this way.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Incendio. Rebellion.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not...
Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Glacier. Never you what I do. Nintendo. Imperial. Confringo. Incendio. Still smell it long.
of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk? Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio. They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
To keep me safe. Hello again. Wonderful to... Yeah. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.